Hello, I'm ProtoZaru, and welcome back to more Deep Rival. Yeah, we're gonna have an update in November. I didn't think of anything for today. Last time we did Halloween Merriments. We did some stuff with that, and we actually didn't complete our objectives yet, because I don't think we will, because next week there's gonna be a new update, and I'm gonna want to do that. Or at the time of recording this anyway. I only have one perk on this dude. What does the matter with me? Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna go back to defaults, because why not? No, I don't want to play as you. I want to play as this fella right here. So as we can look back over here, we still have some Halloween missions, which we probably won't complete on time, but I'm gonna do one anyway because I don't know what else to do. I'm excited for the update. Don't know when it's gonna... Well, I do know when it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out, at the time of recording this, by the time you see this video, it'll probably be out in a couple of days.
Get on board the drop pod, team. Mission is ready.
But because of the way my recording setup is, I won't really be able to actually check it out until like the week after it comes out. So that's a little bit lame. I would love to be, on the ball. Are you on the ball? Get on the ball. I would have loved to have been on the ball for that, but I can't really. I'll wait. I'll wait till until I'm able to actually do it, which won't be till like a few days later. But until then, we have regular old Deep Rock Galactic, regular old, good old, all reliable Deep Rock Galactic. And hopefully no recording shenanigans happen, as they have been as of late. We're not doing anything complicated today. We're just going to be collecting Morkite and fossils. Very slightly hard to see fossils. Nothing too crazy. I didn't really want to do a deep dive yet because I didn't really feel like it. And also that, and all of next week. Well, maybe not all of next week. I'm going to be checking out some more of the new stuff. I don't know how I want to structure that. I don't know if I want to do like individual videos of all that or just do one big trooper video where I just go over all the new stuff, all the new weapons, like instantly. You know, act like I actually have. I know, right? You know, I can actually pretend that my videos have actual, you know, production value to them. That'd be a big pretending, though. That'd be very much disingenuous to what my videos are usually like. I don't know, we'll see. It could probably be kind of fun to just go over them. I'm not an expert on this game by any means, as you've probably seen in these here videos, because I've said it before, but Deep Rock is kind of more of a relaxed game for me. I don't feel the need to go to do any of the harder stuff. I know for a lot of people that's kind of the main draw of the game. I did that so awfully. Well, I'm not gonna worry about it. I got the grapple hook. Yeah, I never really felt the need to try to get too much better at this game. I mean, sure, overcoming more and more bigger and harder challenges, maybe even be able to do elite, you know, deep dives on my own. I guess that could probably be fun if I could ever get to that point. But I probably never will, because I don't really care to. Well, the way I'll handle the new stuff is probably how I've been handling all the other stuff. Casually and kinda clumsily. So I prefer it. Is this ooh, it's a miner's helmet. Cool. Where are you? Alright. Not for a little while. Not for a little while longer. Yeah, because I'm still playing on the Halloween update. If the Halloween update is like still like ongoing when the new like stuff drops, I'll probably just keep doing those missions. And maybe I'll get it done if I'm lucky. I don't know. I'm not counting on it. I'm okay with missing out on stuff. I don't have any real FOMO, as all the kids are saying. I don't think all the kids are saying that. I'm not really afraid of missing out on stuff because if I want to get the new Halloween stuff they released, I'll just get it next year. Not a big deal at all, really. I guess that's assuming I'm still making videos on this by next year. I don't know. If they keep doing all the season stuff, then I think there'll be plenty of reason for me to keep playing this, which is cool. Because for a while there, you know, I really enjoyed this game. Otherwise, I would have made like over a dozen videos on it at this point. Is it over a dozen? I don't know. I can't count clearly. But when the game was still kind of early on, finding stuff to do with it was kind of, or I guess like having new stuff to do in it was kind of it was not, why can't I speak? Can you tell that it's been a minute since I've done this kind of thing? But very early on, there was not a whole lot of stuff to do. There's still a lot of the more, you know, basic game modes that the game came with. Why do I keep thinking that does damage? It had, there wasn't a whole lot of game modes just to start off with. And the game got kind of repetitive pretty early on, but I'm kind of glad I started making videos on it when I did. Because there's so much new crap in this game now. It's kind of unbelievable. Just how much there is in this game that'll keep you busy. It seems like with the whole season stuff, there's even more reason to keep on playing. And I'm pretty excited for that. I like the idea of having like just, you know, seasonal upgrades. You can, seasonal just, you know, cosmetics and stuff you could earn year round, you know, whenever they do new seasons. Not only that, but apparently it's possible to re-earn the stuff later on somehow. They were kind of a hush-hush on that in the demonstration video, but it seems like that, you know, missing out on stuff is not going to be the biggest deal ever, which, you know, thank goodness for that. I kind of hate when video games do that nowadays, where they dangle the keys in front of your face and they're like, hey, why don't you come check out our brand new stuff? Oh, but you better hurry. If you don't get on it right now and dedicate all your free time to it, give us all your disposable income, you're gonna miss out on it. And aren't you afraid of missing out? Don't you want to be the prettiest girl in the gala? Don't you want to have the sickest new cosmetics? Yeah, I kind of hate that if you can't tell. So the fact that Deep Rock Galactic is going to be avoiding that awful, just disgusting fate, I'm very glad for that, because when it announced seasons and announced like Battle Pass type thing, yeah, I was a little worried. I was afraid this game was going to go the direction of just, you know, making cosmetics every once in a while, trying to milk as much money as they can out of its players. And thankfully, it doesn't really seem to be. It doesn't seem to be that way, which I'm eternally glad for. All right, we still gotta go further on for that miner's helmet thing. I don't really have a problem with microtransactions. I almost said Michael transactions. That the guy who invented the Battle Pass, Michael transactions. Yeah, I'm terrible. I don't really have a problem with it, as long as like it's all cosmetic, you know. If you're missing out, oh no. Hold on, there's a friggin' swarm. I'm trying to do things. I don't really mind that was kind of microtransaction stuff as long as it's all cosmetic. I don't like it when like games like give you like a distinct advantage for paying more money than the other players. It's just disgusting. I don't really know the details exactly, but I'm pretty sure Pokemon Unite, that one Switch MOBA, you know, the Pokemon MOBA, Rarely Starting It did that. And it's like, ew. Like, I know it's made by Tencent, but at least, like, try to, you know, have some kind of pride. Any kind of pride. And I guess if Ghost Ship would have went that direction, it probably would have just been, you know, the DLC probably would have just been cosmetic stuff, the microtransactions. But they went the good ending, what I would consider the good ending, and they added a lot of content and a lot of cool upgrades that you could earn, and you could earn it all in game without paying a dime. Yeah, I missed that. I distinctly remember that was like kind of one of the big reasons why I played Splatoon a lot. You know, the first and second game when that first came out, because I was so not used to the idea of there's so much cool stuff, so much, you know, weapons and, you know, fashion, all that stuff to earn. Except the big difference was you could earn it all in game. What a novel idea. I can't believe Nintendo is so innovative that they would do that. Yeah. It shouldn't be a new thing. You think it'd be standard. You know, you buy the game, you actually unlock stuff. You unlock stuff in it. But seems like a lot of developers nowadays, I guess I don't seem to believe in that. They like sell you the game in piecemeal. You know, you buy the game. You're setting yourself up to buy more stuff, season passes, DLC packs, blah blah blah, all that stuff. And you know, that's kind of what disappointed me about the recent Borderlands. I figure they're gonna add more DLC stuff because that's kind of tradition at this point, I guess. It's not a great tradition, but it's tradition. But it feels like they really spread that game in particular really thin. Where the game felt kind of half-baked for the... Where's Molly? The game felt kind of half-baked for the longest time. And only with the recent addition of all the DLC stuff, it looks like it's finally, like, you know, in the running for a better game than Borderlands 2. But by then, I didn't really care. At that point, I didn't really want to buy any more DLC because I was already, I already didn't want to play the game as it was, let alone the DLC. I guess you could tell that I've been doing these Deep Rock videos for longer than I probably should have, because now I'm not even talking about the game anymore. I'm talking about other games and the issues that they deal with. Well, that kind of comes with the territory of this being the relax game, as I said. You just got... I need other things to talk about sometimes. Especially since I've already done this particular mission type like 3 times already on the video. Anyway. Oh yeah, Ebonite. That's the thing. Right. I forgot the scout could do this. Alright. When the hammer falls. Where the Glyphids at? Well, there the Glyphids at, but not the kind I'm looking for. Oh, here we go. There's a big fella right there. I got a surprise for ya. Yeah. Oh, hello there, big fellas. If you have a time to talk about our Lord and Savior, pickaxe to the face. You know, as I'm realizing, I did like minimal stuff for Halloween. I had a lot more stuff planned out. I was gonna do like stuff like Splatterhouse and stuff, but then it kind of didn't really work out as well as I planned. And I can be kind of defeatist sometimes, where if a plan doesn't work out, I kind of don't go back to it for a while. Like I tried recording Gmod horror maps, but I couldn't, like, it didn't really quite work out because I couldn't really get the right game mode going, I guess. So every time I would die, which was a lot because I'm terrible at video games, I would kind of have to like re-give myself the items, and I thought, man, this video sucks. I kind of say that a lot sometimes, and like pretty much almost any video I make. Not always happy with it, but in that video in particular, where I was just like fumbling around, you know, constantly pausing to give myself items. Yeah, not a big fan of it. Getting those kinds of things would be better. I wanted to get the cosmetic. A clean overclock, minimal clips. Sure, why not? I need to get more overclocks. I still don't have all that many. But yeah, I wanted to do the Gmod horror maps, but it didn't work out that one time, and I guess I never came back to it for the rest of October. So he's laughing at me because of how easily I give up on things sometimes. I don't know how it works. Sometimes I'm ready and willing to go all in on certain projects, and then sometimes I'm just like, it's not gonna work out. Why even bother trying? I don't know what determines it. I guess it depends how I'm feeling that day, because actually I wasn't feeling all that good the last few days. Did get a little bit personal. I wasn't like sick or anything, but my head was heavy and I was just really sleepy all the time. Not sure what it was all about, but I had like no drive to record or stream or do anything like that. It felt kind of horrible, because I usually love doing this stuff. But for just the past couple of days, and relative to this, because my YouTube should be fine. I'll probably have 5 videos a week, as it usually is. Because I'm just another brick in the wall doing the YouTube thing. I enjoy it, otherwise I wouldn't do it. But yeah. I talked about on stream like a few days ago while I was playing Pixelmon that, you know, sometimes for your own well-being, it's best to just say screw it and just do stuff for yourself, which I kind of ended up doing the last few days. Yeah, the last few days. I wasn't feeling too good. Didn't really feel like streaming too much or making YouTube videos. So instead, I just kind of, you know, just kind of relaxed. Played some Kingdom Hearts 2, because Sora and Smash very much inspired me to do that. I also watched some horror movies that I finally didn't have a chance to. Didn't watch quite as many horror movies as I wanted to this Halloween. I was gonna watch some with friends, but then that ended up getting canceled. Because real life gets in the way sometimes of the stuff you want to do. And yeah, it was just pretty much just a really nice relax day. I was glad for it. Made me feel nice and revived to do stuff like this today. Which, you know, I'm not gonna pretend that, like, at least for me personally, making YouTube videos isn't, you know, that hard. It's not like I make, like, you know, stuff with a whole lot of thought put into it. I would say my stuff is actually kind of lazy. Besides the, you know, my experience stuff, which I kind of rarely even do sometimes. I'm very much a lazy person when it comes to this YouTube channel. Which I guess isn't the worst thing. It is kind of nice to just, like, you know, kind of podcast it up with these kinds of videos. You know, not a whole lot of stakes. Not like a whole lot of, you know, I don't need to worry about, you know, trying to make my stuff the best that it can be. And I think that kind of keeps it, you know, fun. You know, having a smaller audience where, and by smaller audience I mean a very, very small audience, but having an audience where I don't have to worry too much about trying to outdo myself too much. Because, you know, despite I've been doing this for a few months and I'm still very much trying to figure out stuff I want to do, stuff I even want to do with this channel. I have like a lot of ideas of what I want to do, but kind of lacking the time to actually do it. You know, kind of part of the big reason why my channel is very much just, you know, boring dude who just plays video games in front of a, not in front of a camera, but you know, in front of a microphone, I guess, with the OBS going on. Part of the reason for that is because real life gets in the way, as I said before, and I don't really have a lot of time for projects I would want to do. I kind of shot myself in the foot with that by making this 5 videos a week. You know, it kind of gives me almost a quota to keep up with. Even though it's kind of a dumb quota, because not like a whole lot of people watch my stuff anyway, so who really cares? Besides me. There's the whole commitment thing again, where sometimes I'll just decide to just go all in for no reason, and then other times, probably more important stuff, not so much. I don't know. What I do know for certain is there is plenty of stuff I would like to work on. Ooh! Oh, it clipped me. There are plenty of things I would love to do for this channel. A lot of fun ideas I have. Just that a lot of the problem is just, you know, actually executing it, knowing what to do.
Your ride home is on the way. Drop pod inbound.
And I kind of shoot myself on the foot on it again with it, because the way my current schedule goes is that I usually, you know, do like real life stuff most of the day. On days like these, I record for a couple of hours
Drop pod arrived.
just to get stuff ready for, like, you know, get a bit of a buffer going, because otherwise,
Drop pod departing in T-minus.
if I recorded 1 day a week, I would not be able to keep up with this channel. And then usually stream at night. So then usually on Fridays are usually a sort of a... They're my weekends pretty much, where I don't do anything. You know, no real life stuff, no, you know, no YouTube, no Twitch, none of that. Just pretend things aren't the way they are. I don't know why I worded it like that. That was kind of depressing. We did get the oppressor. Good job, Scooty Bootyman. What I probably should be doing on Fridays instead is probably just working on the stuff that, you know, big projects that I have been talking about.
Drop pod departing in T-minus.
That would be the smart thing to do. Except they're not very smart. And when I see when a day is listed as a day off, I take that as a day to, you know, not actually do anything. It's kind of dumb. Because like a lot of the stuff that I do on this channel, like the ASMR double donk video that I did a while ago, that was extremely fun to make. And then recently there was a silent film video, which was a complete accident, but it was still kind of fun to make. You know, and a while ago, one of my first videos I made was exploring trade servers, which I think I would actually kind of like to redo that video sometime, because it's well, how do I put this nicely? It's kind of horrible. You know, I have a better mic now. I'm not sure how much better I actually sound, because I'm still don't have a whole lot of confidence or, you know, conviction in my voice. But I also slightly understand audio a bit better. Not as good as I can, because if you listen to some of my TF2 videos, it sounds kind of miserable.
Ludicrous speed.
Ludicrous speed. Please. And I think that I could do a whole lot more with that kind of video. If I did it right now, you know, knowing what I do know now. Which isn't that much more than when I first started, which is only a few months ago. I think I would like to give it a try sometime. There are some other, like, TF2 related projects I would like to do. And like I said, trying to keep up with this here YouTube channel sometimes gets in the way of some of the more fun stuff I like to do. So, I am the kind of guy that that thinks if I start working on something, I have to get it done like soon.
Pod departing in T-minus 2 minutes.
I like don't kind of believe in the idea of working on stuff incrementally, which would probably be a much better mindset to get into, honestly. It'd probably be 1,000 times better for just my... Probably be a lot better for the stuff I want to work on. It's just kind of personal lives in general. If I just like, get it out of my head that stuff needs to be done, you know, by a deadline. If I just worked on these projects of mine and, you know, worked on them incrementally, just when I have the chance to, instead of like feeling the need to get it started and then get it done immediately. I don't know. I'd probably be doing a lot better. I'd probably be able to make a lot more of the fun stuff that I've had in mind for a long time now. Oh, hey, we're done with the mission, by the way. Welcome to Rantastic Galactic.
Well done. You're getting closer to completing your assignment.
And I probably won't be able to complete them. I don't know how long the Halloween event lasts, but there's a good chance I'm not going to be able to get it done. Putting that out there. But yeah, this is kind of fun. I still love this game a lot. And I'm gonna love it even more when there's even more cool stuff added in about a week or so. And I'm pretty excited for that. Sorry about this whole rant thing I went on, but I don't know. I've been doing this for a while now, for a few weeks now. And I kind of like this just being a kind of a chill out, just kind of talk type thing. It's pretty much what my streams are anyway, so who cares? I do what I want.
Cheers,
Take that, drill. Sorry, I didn't mean to drop pod. I didn't mean it. Anyway, let's dance for a little bit.
Classy moves, team. Now quit it.
Ah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Oh yeah. Yeah, video games. That's the dwarven style right there. Well, it's been fun. And next week we're gonna be checking out the new stuff that's gonna be added in the Rivals update. Checking out the new weapons and all that. So, thanks for watching. Enjoy your life and work hard. Stay determined. Yeah, I think that's some pretty good advice that I should probably be taking more. See you next time for the update. It's gonna be good. Probably. Oh, these are pretty.